Now he looks at me, crying tears of blood.
I could give you so much more than your family. I could bring so much love and happiness to your life before you die. Why would you run away? Why do they always run away?
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I want to play a little bit more of Infectious Doctor because there's one more ending that I'm missing, and it's called the secret ending, and I want to see it. If you would like to see my first playthrough of this game, there should be a link in the description, or perhaps some kind of link floating above my head. I don't know. Editor me in the future might forget. So thankfully the developer has put up a very concise walkthrough. Thank you so much for that. And to get this secret ending, you would need to have exactly 4 affection points with Lauhi here. Lauhi enjoying his trophy. So the time we spent together meant nothing to you? Am I just another patient to you? And you were just saving me for later?
Of course not. It's been years since someone wholly accepted all my love and care. Generally, people think I'm overbearing, controlling, or pushy. But you accepted me wholeheartedly the way I am.
Overbearing, controlling, pushy? No. I can understand where they're coming from, though, yeah.
There's no greater pleasure than being accepted the way you are. Not even my parents could do that.
Aw.
And we have such good chemistry together. You let me take care of you without complaining, and I get to take care of someone.
I mean, that could work. Somehow that could work.
Taking care of people is what I love the most in this world.
Gotta get this guy some plants. Get this guy some zinnias or some marigolds.
You have a very special place in my heart, baby boo. I want you by my side for as long as possible.
Then make me into a vampire. Into an upir. Is that really true?
Of course it is. Believe me. If that wasn't true, you'd be dead by now. I always punish ill-behaved babies.
At that moment, I feel fear for a few seconds. But Lauhi strokes my head and wraps me in his embrace. The smell of death coming from him is so strong. Maybe clean up first before you do that, sweetheart. Angel Muffin, maybe put a wet nap to your face first. He runs his claws along my body, sending shivers down my spine as I feel them scratching my skin. He presses his lips against mine in a devouring kiss. I can feel his fangs grazing my mouth. Aww. Aww.
I probably look unpleasant to you right now. I'll put back on my makeup.
You're fine. You just need to clean this and maybe all of that up a little bit. No, it's fine. You look okay that way.
Really? Thank you so much for accepting me unconditionally. I feel so comfortable with you, baby boo.
I mean, the condition is that you don't rip my throat out, or my heart. It's cute how he gets so happy because of something so small. Hey, Lauhi, I was thinking, what about my family?
What about them?
Will I ever be able to see them again?
You won't be able to return to them. You're already infected with my disease. If you return to them, you'll cause an outbreak in your town. It only takes one person to cause a whole epidemic.
But I feel fine.
That's because I'm mitigating the symptoms. I can mitigate or aggravate the symptoms of my diseases, but I can't cure you. Even so, it's impossible to control my gift completely, and it gets even worse when I'm upset.
Aw.
But I guess it wouldn't make a difference if you were to return. I'll be passing by your town, so I'll cause an epidemic there anyway.
You'll kill my family?
Shh. You don't need your family anymore when you have me. I'm your new family. I'll spoil and treat you better than they ever could. What more could you want?
But I want my mom. I miss her.
Think of me as your new mom. You're under my custody now. I'll be taking care of you from now on.
I'm your mother now.
Stop comparing yourself to my parents. After you tongue-kissed me, you said think of you like you're my dad, and now you want to be my mom. Just be my fiancé. But I miss them.
Why do you miss them?
What kind of question is that? They're my family. I've been living with them all my life. My mom is not perfect, but she loves me, and I love her. We take care of each other. We have a strong bond.
Am I not enough for you?
Mm.
Even though I've been doing my best to take care of you until now.
Oh no, here comes that guilt manipulation.
Why do you still prefer them? Did I do something wrong?
Mom, enough with the guilt.
I don't think I should answer that, honestly. I don't know. I think maybe eating the body of your patient is a little bit unethical. No, you've been doing everything perfect until now. It's just that it's natural to miss your family. Don't you miss your family too?
No, they didn't accept me the way I am. They rejected me.
True.
Sometimes I feel like the whole world rejects me.
Maybe Lao he can't understand that because his family rejected him when he was little. I accept you.
Is that really true? Then don't say you miss your family. That makes me very sad. It makes me feel like no matter what I do, I'll never be enough.
Hey, stop trying to manipulate my emotions. I think I'm starting to understand Lao he better.
Maybe I should cut off your limbs after all. So then you can never leave me.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
But then again, keeping someone without their consent is no fun. I'd rather just kill them quickly and eat them.
Yeah.
They just keep resisting me, rejecting my care and love. It'd be a huge hassle. Getting their consent is all part of the fun process.
You keep using that word.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
No, that won't be necessary. I promise I'll stay by your side until the end.
How could I trust you? You missed your family so much just seconds ago. You have to give yourself to me wholeheartedly.
I swear with my soul that there's no one else for me but you. You're my one and only. You and my 50 fictional husbands. I know. I'll help you when you need to obtain nourishment. I'll help you with finding new prey and hiding the bodies.
That's a very tempting offer. Even I sometimes need someone to cover for me.
Yes, I'll do that, so please believe me.
You look so delicious when you're desperate.
Hey, wait, am I gonna end up in that maid uniform after all?
Okay, I accept your offer. Only because I enjoy the time we spent together.
Tell you, just make me an au pair too. Can you do that?
But you better not betray me, because ill-behaved babies get punished.
You keep saying that. I know. Oh yeah. Lauhi and I hear someone break into the hospital. We go to the hallway to see who could have done that. We find a mysterious man armed with an axe. I've been looking for you, Plague Master. It's you who have been causing epidemics of fatal diseases and devouring people. I've come here to put an end to your heinous crimes. You're not human, are you? I don't care what you are. Tonight, you'll be exterminated.
It's quite ill-mannered of you to break into my hospital.
Yeah, we gotta fix that door now. You're gonna let a draft in.
And it's not nice to accuse someone like that and say that you'll exterminate them. But I'll overlook all that. Why don't you have a seat so we can have a heartfelt talk?
Lauhi, sweetheart, I don't think that's very effective looking the way you do and saying that. This is your new victim, isn't it? The man points at me.
How rude. This is my baby boo.
Yeah, I'm his baby boo. Lauhi holds my hand. So you even give them pet names?
I get it. You don't feel so good. You must be ill. That's why you're so angry right now. Don't worry, I can take care of you too.
Yes, I'm angry. You're the one responsible for the disappearance of my sister. You've probably ate her by now.
I'm not exactly sure. I ate so many of my patients during my lifetime. You'll have to be more specific if you want me to remember her.
That reminds me of the line from Batman Beyond.
You killed my father.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
The man shows Lao He a photo. The corpse Lao He was devouring just a few moments ago belongs to this man's sister. Like I said before, hey, we've got her head right here. I don't think Lao He's gonna give that up, but we got her. Most of her. He pulls out a long tube out of his sleeve and stabs Lao He in the eye with it. Oh no, my Pookie Bear! Lao He falls to the ground and starts convulsing. There was some kind of powder in that tube. The man doesn't let this chance slip away. He readies his axe and tries to cut Lao He, aiming for his chest. Still on the floor, Lao He blocks the attack with a set of 8 scalpels between his fingers. Ooh. I injected you with a drug made specifically to weaken you. It dehydrates you from the inside out. I know your friends thrive in humid places. Being deprived of water will kill them. Since they're a part of you, if I kill them, you'll be weakened enough for me to kill you. And I'm just thinking, dude, why are you explaining your attack? Shut your mouth!
So, you created a drug capable of weakening an Opeer. Impressive.
The man seems to be out of bullets, but he doesn't falter. He readies his axe and charges at Lao He. What should I do? I know that if I kill you, everyone will be freed from this malady. Lao He looks shaken, but keeps blocking the attacks with his scalpels. Is that true? Also, does that mean that all the people his parents healed, if they died, they would just get sick again? Wait, this is my chance. I could use this chance to get rid of Lao He. Oh, it's not even giving me a choice. I think back on what he told me. I'm scared. This might be my only chance to return safely to my family. Maybe if he dies, I'll be cured from this illness. I get a hold of a plant vase and throw it at Lao He. That distracted him. This gives the man an opening to strike his heart. Now's my chance. In a surprise move, the man wraps Lao He in his arms. The man turns to me. Run! Wait a minute, what? I do as I'm told and run as fast as I can. Is this the same ending? Did I do something wrong? I hear a loud explosion behind me. A suicide bomber? The man blew himself up and took Lao He with him. Did he? I feel horrible. That man sacrificed himself to save everyone. But then I think back on what that man said. If I kill you, everyone will be freed from this malady. If that's true, I can finally return safely to my family, as long as I don't get jumped by a bunch of wolves this time. But then I remembered that I don't know the way back home. I got lost again. I only found that hospital by chance when I was escaping the wolves. Ah, dang it. That's when I hear the howls of wolves. I see one wolf stepping forward, its eyes locked onto me. Its howls alert the entire pack. Come on, guys, we already did this! I try to run, but I trip over a fallen tree and fall to the ground. That's all it took. Am I gonna get ate by wolves again? One single trip, and the wolves seize this opportunity to attack. I instinctively close my eyes and cry for help. Help! Oh, wait, is somebody coming to my rescue? That's when I hear the sound of gunshots. One of the wolves was shot. I look up to see who did it, and find 3 men armed with guns and axes. They're just like the man who blew himself up. The wolves charge at them, but they're no match for the 3 armed men. They kill all of the wolves in less than a minute. After they're finished, they turn their attention to me. Opeer hunters? Woohoo! We heard an explosion. When we came here to see what happened, we heard someone crying for help. Are you okay? Yes. Thank you. Yes, thanks to you. I was about to get the wolf ending again. The sound of the explosion came from that direction. That's where Abram went. Please, listen. Have you seen a man armed with an axe and a gun? Yes, he was hunting down a man called Lauhi. I saw them fight in front of me just moments ago. He told me to run. Then I heard an explosion. So, Abram really sacrificed himself to kill the Plague Master. Did it work? Abram. So that's the man's name. Dang it, we told him not to go alone. It's nearly impossible to kill the Plague Master alone. It was no use. He was plagued by the desire to avenge his sister. Well, I hope it worked. Me too, 'cause I kind of pledged my undying devotion to that guy. He better be dead. Plague Master? You mean Lauhi? Do you know about him? Do you know about the Upir? Yes, the Upir have been stalking humans in the shadows for centuries. But this Upir in particular is infamous for causing epidemics of fatal diseases and killing thousands of people indiscriminately every year. It's as if the pestilence follows this Upir wherever he goes. We call him the Plague Master. That's a metal-sounding name. I don't think Abram's sacrifice was in vain. He wrapped Lauhi in his arms and set off the bomb right then and there. I find it hard to believe someone would be able to escape that, even if they're an Upir.
Think again, baby poo.
Ah! Dang it! Well, shoot. A shiver runs down my spine when I hear that nickname. I turn around to see Lauhi standing behind me.
I can't believe you betrayed me just moments after declaring that I was your one and only, and that you would do anything for me.
How are you still alive?
Is this how you treat someone who took such good care of you? Stringing them along like that? You're such an ill-behaved baby. Seems like I'll need to discipline you, baby boo.
Oh no! Leave them alone, maggot.
Shh, we're talking right now.
Lauhi throws a scalpel at the hunter, but they manage to block it. Nice try.
Not bad.
How did you survive that explosion? Lauhi! Lauhi, explain! Explain yourself!
That was a close call, but I was able to heal from the injuries, and the drug wasn't that effective. Ugh!
Oh yeah, we got 3 Upir hunters here who know your name, blood. You better watch out, you better pay attention. Suddenly, Lauhi falls to the ground and starts convulsing. He seems to be in deep pain. Up. Honey? Sweetie? Baby bear? You good? He throws up blood and maggots. It's so gross. You were saying? Take that, maggot! So, it's finally taking effect. That was no ordinary bomb. When it activated, it releases a great deal of powdered drug created specifically to weaken you. Oh, that's a good idea. We know that you have parasites living inside your body that need water to survive. And they're part of your body, so you have to always stay hydrated. The drug released from the bomb acts to dehydrate the target. If your body loses too much water, you'll be seriously weakened. Yeah, you're so weakened right now that you'll be no match for us. Guys, less talky, more axe choppy, come on now. We won't let Abram's life go to waste.
What? That wicked little man wanted to kill me so much that he was willing to die with me?
Is that a tear?
What did I do to make him hate me so much?
Well, Pookie Bear, you kinda killed a lot of people and ate them, including his sister.
He planned to blow himself up from the start. I was doomed the moment we met each other.
2 of the 3 hunters hold Lauhi by the arms, while the remaining one grabs an axe. Lauhi tries to struggle with all his might. He's able to throw up in the air the 2 men who are holding his arms. Ugh. It's amazing how much strength he still has left, despite being so weakened. But it seems like it was a last-ditch move. The 2 men manage to hold him down on his back, and he doesn't struggle anymore.
Dying like this is such a cruel way to go. And I dedicated my life to bringing love and happiness to my patients. But my contributions to the world just end here.
Honey Bear, you're also forgetting that you're the cause that made them sick. Lauhi looks at me, crying tears of blood.
I could give you so much more than your family. I could bring so much love and happiness to your life before you die. Why would you run away? Why do they always run away?
Stop! Just shut up already, maggot! The third man deals the final blow to his chest with an axe. He strikes Lauhi to the chest with the axe many times in rapid succession in order to make sure his heart is completely destroyed. Ooh. You can never be too sure. I hope it worked. You gotta cut off his head and put garlic in his mouth. He's not moving anymore. It's finally over. The arms of the angel. I'm not feeling pain anymore. I can finally go back home. And it's all thanks to you guys. Of course, we won't stop until we rid the worlds of these monsters. We'll continue to save many lives. Be very careful from now on. The Upir are among us, pretending to be humans. Looks at the three Upir hunters suspiciously. Yes, I'll be more careful. Thank you very much. I managed to return home. In the end, I wasn't able to deliver food to my ill grandmother. But very fortunately, we got the news that my grandma recovered from her illness. Grandmama! I never told my mom what really happened. I just told her that I lost the food basket somewhere. She scolded me for my carelessness, but that was it. She'd kill me if she knew the truth. No, she'd put you in a mental asylum if you told her that. I swear, Mom, it was a vampire. He wanted me to be his fiancé. He called me Baby Boo. I still have nightmares about Lauhi. He persistently plagues my memories night and day. I don't think I'll ever forget him, no matter how hard I try. But part of me cherishes the good moments we spent together, when he was taking care of me so tenderly. Sometimes I still wonder if he was telling the truth when he said that I have a special place in his heart. No, it's better not to think about it. He made me sick and wanted to make my family and whole hometown sick too. He was a psychopath who killed countless people. He didn't care about me nor anyone. He only cared about himself and satisfying his desires no matter how many people he hurt in the process. His presence alone was hazardous to all living beings. He had to die, or he'd make even more victims. Yes, that was for the best. I wouldn't be here with my family if he was still alive. I don't think I'll ever be normal after meeting Lauhi, but at least I can live in peace after his death. Am I? Am I free? End 3. Freed from the malady. I believe that is the last ending for Infectious Doctor, and I believe that this game is also still in demo form, so be on the lookout for any updates from this developer. I don't know how to feel about Lauhi. He's a great character. He's terrifying, but he's also really sympathetic, but that's all part of his manipulationness. And I don't entirely know that he knows that he's really hurting people, that he's doing more harm than good. So maybe he is, I'm pretty sure he is just being very selfish. But then again, he is a thousands-year-old vampire. You kind of lose your moral compass after that. But I'd love to know what you think in the comments, and if you had a good time, be sure to like this video so that my channel will grow up big and strong. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.